Well, wait a second. Did somebody say new Minecraft update? How you doing, everybody? This is me, Waddles, and welcome to Update Day. Minecraft 1.19.70. It's Bedrock Edition's next update. Today, we're going to talk about literally everything in the update. Let's do this. Look, I'm not going to lie to you. Of all of the updates that have dropped after Minecraft 1.19, this is easily the smallest one. But there are definitely some changes in this one you're going to want to know about, and some ones that you're going to want to not know about, too. So 1.5 block sneaking. I'm doing it right now. And it's great. Except you won't be doing it. At least not in 1.19.70. 1.5 block sneaking was originally going to change everything about 1.19.70. But then it was cut. If earlier on you watched some update videos about Minecraft 1.19.70 and then kind of dipped out of the scene, stopped watching them for a minute, well, yeah, terrible news. That change is not inside of this update. Instead, from the looks of things, if you're hoping for that change, you're gonna have to wait until at least Minecraft 1.19.80. But there still are definitely some pretty big changes that you need to know about in 1.19.70. Depending on what you do when you play the game and your play style, some of these ones might change everything, including this absolutely amazing mud one. Take a look at this beautiful construction that I just built, and then take a look at this feature right here. It's a Javity parody update. Look at that propagule. Yeah, there's a big reason you don't see that propagule. And it's not because mud just magically consumes things. No. It's because mud is a little bit less than one solid block, which means if you put a hopper below it, oh, it's beautiful. This is so good for so many reasons. If you don't understand, please allow me to enlighten you. So first things first, farms, think of the potential. Let's say, I don't know, you go ahead and grow some kind of tree on that mud. You chop the tree down, you want the drops to be picked up. All you would have to do is run a hopper minecart line right below the mud, and everything will get picked up. But that's how you would have had to do it before. Now, if you wanted to, you're big, rich, you have that iron farm build, you can just put hoppers right below it. Admittedly, maybe it's better for small farm. There is only one downside of this change, and that's the fact that melons and pumpkins, they can't grow on mud quite yet, but that'll be here in 1.19.80. Mud, it's beautiful. Okay, so look, I got a life hack for you. If you're watching this video right now, but you're not in 1.19.70, you're still in 1.19.60, go to the vines in your world and silk touch them instead of shear them. The cheap way of doing things? No, you're no peasant. No. You take your diamond silk touch pickaxe or netherite even, and you can silk touch the vines. Or at least you could have silk touched the vines. Because in 1.19.70, it doesn't work like that anymore. So check out this next change. We're gonna need to head over to the nether. Check out this guy right here. You might be familiar with him. The zombified piglin. Zombified piglins, they're gonna spawn differently than they ever did before. In Minecraft 1.19.70, zombified piglins will now spawn at a light level of 11 or less. Truly, this is one of the updates inside of the update. Horses, they're one of those things that is absolutely legendary in real life, but in Minecraft, it's kind of a flop. One of the biggest things that was setting the horse back from being actually a good mob for the longest time was its breeding mechanics. Way back in the ancient era of Minecraft, when the horse was added to the game, the devs had this idea to make the horse super advanced. See, the horse, it's got 3 statistics. We've got its speed, we've got its jump, and then we've got its health. You see, before this update, if you were to breed 2 horses, a bunch of horse math would have been done, and then an average would have been slapped on top of it to to actually make sure the horse is worse than before. What? Point here is that average that's slapped on top of everything when you breed horses, it's been removed. That means in theory, if you've got 2 good horses and you breed them up, it's gonna be easier than ever to actually end up with a better horse. Technically speaking, that horse change is a Java parody change. Other Java parody changes, potions, those new beautiful ones, they haven't made it to Bedrock 1.19.70. Hopefully soon. Over on Bedrock, we're still waiting for the enchantment glint stuff too. That'll be in 1.19.80. And next up, we're looking at a change that is a little bit confusing. Look, this change might be here, but it might not be here yet. According to the Minecraft Twitter account, in-game, emote chatting, and the brand new emote wheel, and some default emotes, they should be here. To my understanding, your game might have this in 1.19.70. It might have gotten it a little bit before, or it might not be here yet. No matter what emote wheel, it will eventually look just like this right here for you. You got less emotes than ever. If we were to say, go ahead and tap on this one where I don't have anything equipped, nothing will happen. But if I use this one right here, then I'll start emoting. By pressing change emotes right here, as you could expect, you'll be able to change your emotes. If we go ahead and choose this and say equip, then we can pick the slot that we wanted. If we tap the emote keybind, you get the wheel to pop up. If you press and hold the emote keybind, it pops up in the corner, and you can still like be doing things, walking around, mining, whatever. Then you can go ahead and press the keybind for that emote, and there you go. Also check that out in chat. It seems like with this new emote system, some of the emotes have a message that pops up in chat. And this is actually pretty nice. It's a great way to fast talk. We've also got a cool new Easter egg relating to these emotes, but no spoilers. You'll have to find it yourself. Lads, if you've never gone to the end, buckle up, because the time is now. It's easier. Inside of this update, your initial end experience, it's changed ever so slightly. As you probably know, when you go to take on the Ender Dragon, you've got these end crystals that you have to take out. In this update, we're looking at an end crystal parity change. The collision box of the end crystal has been increased to match the size of the collision box of the end crystal on Java Edition. And interestingly for builders, end crystals with bedrock or obsidian below them will not damage the blocks below them when they explode. Oh, that's interesting. Once you update to this update, when you're creating a world inside of the experimental toggles menu, you're gonna find a brand new toggle. And that's gonna be this one right here, the sniffer. If you create a world with the next major update toggle on, or the sniffer one, you're gonna find some brand new features. Now, if you've seen my update breakdowns before, you know we usually don't talk too much about the experimental features. But today it's different. Today is a little bit different because it's such a small update. First things first, we've got the sniffer. The sniffer is not accessible in survival Minecraft quite yet. The egg is not here, only the spawn egg. But if you do have access to creative mode in your world and you drop a couple of these things in, oh, my world just got like a million times better. It's so good. It's got some of the best noises, animations, and aesthetics in the entire game. Every once in a while, at their own will, they will dramatically throw themselves on the ground and start digging for seeds. Curiously, this behavior seems to be a little bit different than what it is on Java. They do it way less frequently. Also experimental, as of now, archeology. Oh, it's the best thing ever. So the point of archeology right now is to really find these shards. You find these shards, you collect them, you get a pot. You place that pot down, it could tell a story, it could decorate. When you place a pot down instead of 1.19.70, it's going to have a slightly different model. And this bow shard right there, it's going to look a little bit different, but I mean, you get the vibe. But here's the catch. To actually be able to pull all of that off, you need a brush. Inside of this update, you're going to be able to craft a brush like that. It's a string pickaxe. Get yourself a brush, then head over to a desert well or a desert pyramid. Use the brush on this suspicious sand block right here, and you'll get something. Hopefully, it's something good. Aside from the torch flower, which is going to be one of the brand new plants the sniffer will be able to find, that's going to be basically it when it comes to new experiments inside of this update. A technical change has been made to the wool block family inside of this update. Taking a look at the wool blocks inside of this menu, the IDs of the wool block have now all been split up into their own IDs, meaning like a different ID for every single color. The eating animation and the drinking animation, they will both always be centered now, no matter what. And on that note, bug fixes. As always, inside of all of these post-Minecraft 1.19 updates, we got bug fixes on bug fixes on bug fixes here. Check out all of these bug fixes in this update. Hopefully one of these bugs was one of those game-breaking bugs for you. Because now it's fixed. It's fair to say that 1.19.70 is by far the smallest 1.19-point-something update, but it's got some really nice changes inside of it. When it comes to this update though, that is gonna just about do it. Thanks for watching. If there's anything big that I missed, throw it down in the comments below. And next up, I recommend the 1.19.60 video. After all the changes that were in 1.19.60, they're still here, and who knows, maybe you missed one. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you tomorrow.